Peace, everybody. Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to another live stream. And yes, I see a lot of people already in here. I already see it. What's up, Shakim? Y'all, today, this live stream, I'm about to go in. I'm about to go super in. This is going to be raw. This is going to be live. There's going to be some cuss words. There's going to be some disrespect on this live stream. So if y'all got kids, if y'all sensitive to the cussing, to the fuel, to the fire that I have in me right now, go ahead and get off now. Because I've been sitting back. I've been watching how things been playing out. I've been in some chat rooms. I've been in some panels lately. But now I'm on my time. I'm on my time. And this shit here is about to go down. Yeah, bro, I appreciate that. What's going on, Miss Verla? So, for those of you who are not aware, yesterday, April the 2nd, 2017, or 2021, is the 4-year anniversary of the Griselda Blanco of this Umar Johnson sector, the ringleader of the anti-fraud warriors and the anti-fraud warrior movement. 4 years ago yesterday, Afro Svengalis, aka Andrea Michelle Stewart, did her first ever video. And of course, that first ever video was on Umar Johnson. Now, for all the dumbasses that's gonna sit here and try to say that I'm lying, let's pull up the receipts because I'm about those receipts. So let's look at some. Give me a second. Now, as you guys can see here, this is clearly Afro Svengalis' channel. And obviously, I'm not playing it. This is a screenshot. But to show all the dickheads that's going to say that I'm lying, this is a video she uploaded on March 14, 2021, when her channel was shut down. And that's another myth I'm going to bust for all these morons who want to say, oh, you know, her channel was never shut down. I don't know why you guys are celebrating. She never did that. She just deleted her videos because so-and-so said so. Don't worry. I'll bust that myth too. But as you can see, the title says first AAS YouTube video, April 2nd, 2017. And as you start playing it, 1 second, I paused it at 1 second. It says it right here. First video recorded by Afro Svengalis. Original air date, April 2nd, 2017. So that is proven. Let's look at some more here. Now, as I said earlier, there are some dumbasses who are seriously going to sit here and say that Afro Svengalis' original channel wasn't deleted. People are actually saying this. People are actually believing this narrative that Afro Svengalis was advised to delete videos, but her channel is still running. Now, keep in mind, the first video was in 2017. So give me a second. God, I mean, this type of shit is too fucking easy. Too easy. Let's look at the receipts. Okay. Clearly, this is her channel with the same stupid ass banner. And let's look at the about page. Look to your right. Look to your right. And for those of you who can't tell your left from your right, it's the circle that I have. Joined March 25th, 2018. So, again, for all of the dickheads, for all of the dumbasses, for all of the simpletons who's going to keep saying that her channel was never deleted, it was. Face the facts, it was. This is a backup channel she made in 2018. You fucking idiots. And if you want even more proof, look at the bottom. 27,000 views. Now, if you're going to sit up here and tell me that in the span of 4 years of over 2,000 videos, and you're only going to make 27,000 views, and your gimmick on YouTube is talking about Umar Johnson, kiss my ass. It's a backup channel, you fucking morons. Face it. Her channel was shut down, and yes, I was one of the people that celebrated it because the cunt deserves it. Yes, I said it. She's a fucking cunt, and I'll get more into that. Now, let me make this a little bit bigger if I can, because we're about to read this description. Now, read the description for those of you that can read. This channel is designed to open up the floodgates of truth, verifying that the FDMG school scam being run on our people dates back to at least 2010. And pretty much the rest of this was just basically saying that Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Johnson, is a scammer. Now, let's look at something else I want to show you guys, because all this is going to come together. All of this is going to come together. Give me a second. Now, this here is a screenshot from Black Anonymous's blogspot. Now, those of you who don't know who Black Anonymous is, she's basically the right-hand woman of anti-Afro Svengali. You know how most people are. Some people have their little sidekick, their right-hand man, and Black Anonymous is one of those. And I used the screenshot before on some of my documentaries, my shockumentaries. So let's read this together. This was shown on February the 10th of this year. I am proud to say that I am a participating member of the Anti-Fraud Warriors. Yes, indeed I am. How embarrassing. The AFW isn't a clique. We are not all black. Some of us are white. Some of us are Latin. Some of us are biracial. Some of us may be members of the LGBTQ community. Most of us, I'd venture to say, are American born. However, I believe some of the AFW are from the Caribbean, from Europe, and perhaps even from Africa. Now, listen to this. The AFW is a group of like-minded individuals who believe that people like Umar Johnson, who fraud, scheme, scam other black people, need to not only go away, but subjugated to the law of the land. This is the mission statement. This is from Black Anonymous's own blog spot. You can look this up yourself. This isn't no Photoshop. This is what was said. Let me tell you, and let me show you one more thing before I really go in. One more thing before I go in. Now, this is the same blog spot. Now, this was updated this week. This week. And it says, I have merely written about my opinion that Umar Johnson is a fraud. As a result of my writings, I find myself in a group of like-minded individuals. We call ourselves anti-fraud warriors. Sometimes we refer to ourselves as the Cookie Crush Chat. At times, when we are in King Kong Crazy's chat, we call ourselves the Pull-Up Team. Anti-Fraud Warrior / Cookie Crush Chat / Pull-Up Team is not a formal organization. We have no charter, no bylaws, no formal organizational chart, no membership cards, no meetings, and pay no dues. I would describe us as a loose group of people. While we don't agree on everything, we do agree on two things. Umar Johnson is fraudulent, and we have every right to alert our people to fraudulent behavior. Now, why did I show all y'all this? Why did I show you guys all of this? Let me get a sip of water before I go in. So, anti-Afro Svengali said out of her own fucking mouth that the AFW movement has been going on for 7 years. For 7 years. Yesterday was the 4-year anniversary of Anti-Afro Svengalis on YouTube. So you mean to tell me in 7 years of this fake ass movement, along with you being on YouTube, making over 2,000 videos either about or related to Dr. Umar Johnson, you mean to tell me after 7 fucking years, your dumbass and your stupid ass people and your stupid ass movement could not get the fucking job done of taking this man into fucking jail? After 7 fucking years, you mean to tell me you can't get the job done? And I find it hilarious. These same people want to keep questioning Dr. Umar Johnson about this school, saying it don't take that long to build no school. And you may have a point. And I want to make it clear, as usual, I'm not a Dr. Umar Johnson supporter. Me, quite frankly, I don't think that school will open. I hope it opens, but I don't think it's going to open. So, in my opinion, I think it's fair to ask what's taking so long. I agree. I completely agree. But now that we're past that, we need to start asking these anti-fraud warriors what's taking y'all so long to put a scammer in fucking jail. Why? And I don't want to hear the same stupid ass excuses. I don't want to hear about the white man is making y'all not take this black man in jail. Do y'all understand how stupid y'all sound? The white man is preventing black people from putting another black man in fucking jail? Are you kidding me? I understand if Umar Johnson was white and y'all want to take this white man in jail and the white man is stopping y'all, but we talking about the white man is stopping y'all from taking another nigga, a nigga in jail. Do y'all not understand these people out here are giving reasons, are trying to figure out reasons to put us in jail? And y'all want to blame the fucking white man. Who the fuck you think you fooling? How dumb do you think we are? I don't want to hear that bullshit. Antonio Barnes, Nappy Yankee, I'm talking to you niggas. Because y'all want to use that fucking race card. Y'all want to use that race card. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, we going in today because I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the bullshit. One more time like Umar. I'm tired of the bullshit. What's your excuse now? 4 years anti-Afro. What's your excuse? What's your excuse? Y'all motherfuckers still haven't found proof, evidence that this motherfucker is misappropriating funds still. And that leads to, oh yes, do not get it mistaken. I have not forgot about that lawsuit. I haven't forgot about that lawsuit. Oh no. We gonna talk about this. Oh my God, y'all look. Now look, listen. I don't have no proof that Andrea Michelle Stewart, this cunt, this bitch, was a part of this fucking lawsuit. But if you want to use logic to this shit, I think it's pretty apparent that the bitch was part of it. Because look, let's look at the facts, right? So 3 months ago, Anti-Afro was the first one to report this, that someone is doing a lawsuit on Dr. Umar Johnson. The anti-fraud warriors are like, oh yeah, you know, like this may be the time. This may be the time, y'all. This may be the time. And meanwhile, I'm saying to myself, well, damn, that took a very long time to do a lawsuit on this man. But anyways, I'm like, okay. And then the documents came out. The First Amendment, people. And I read that. And about 98% of the people read that, and we all agreed, whether you like anti or you don't, whether you like Umar or you don't, 98% of us said that this looks stupid. It seems like a troll did this. You even had dumbass Taz doing a fucking live and trying to explain all this shit, and you got people like Make a Change. People like Make a Change are saying this shit's all over the place, and this woman beating dumbass Taz went off on Make a Change. He was trying to justify the bullshit on this lawsuit. We all know that shit wasn't going to go nowhere. And then all of a sudden, y'all, the Second Amendment came. The Second Amendment came. This shit wasn't even better. And we're all like, yo, what is going on here? Now, see, for me, I'm now starting to say to myself, okay, this has to be a troll. I don't know what they're doing, but this has to be a troll job. This has to be a troll job. And then we get to the third complaint, the Third Amendment. This fucking complaint had Umar Johnson, Shakim Raw, and Poetic Flacco as the defendants now. So we went from Umar Johnson to now adding Shakim Raw and Poetic Flacco. On top of that, the fucking plaintiff's address was Umar Johnson's P.O. box. Now, at this point, y'all, I have to be honest. I really have to. At this point, I was saying to myself, you know what? There has to be something going on. There has to be something going on that we don't know. I was really starting to have some conspiracy theories going through my head. I was saying to myself, you know what? These anti-fraud warriors are dumb. They're not very bright, but there has to be something deeper going on here. They have to have some type of cahoots with either the judge or somebody to eventually convict Umar, Shakim, and Flacco. That's what I was thinking, because the way that I was looking at this fucking amendment, this Third Amendment, I'm saying to myself, there's no way these people are this dumb. There's no way that they're going to let this slide. There's no way they're going to actually defend this shit and make it seem as if something will happen. I was seriously giving them the benefit of the doubt. As dumb as the lawsuit was, I was saying to myself, there has to be something, and we are all going to get swerved. And once I thought that, the very next day, Shakim Raw made that video saying that the case was dropped. I was shocked. Not because of the lawsuit, because again, the lawsuit was dumb. I was shocked at the stupidity, the idiocy, the moronacy, if that's a word, of these fucking idiots who seriously thought this shit was going to go anywhere. King Kong Crazy was trying to hype this shit up. Anti-Afro kept defending this bullshit, even to the point where Anti-Afro had to take a shot at Make a Change's legal family member, who isn't legal, who said herself that this lawsuit was bullshit, and she even questioned her credentials. She even questioned her ethics. So these idiots did all this. These morons did this. I am amazed at the stupidity of these fucking idiots. Y'all are so dumb. And now, apparently, according to the emails that Officer Pillsbury showed, y'all next strategy now is to try to get Umar Johnson locked up due to taxes. That's y'all next strategy. So again, y'all, this has been 7 years in the making. And y'all failed time and time and time again. The best y'all could do was to shut down events. That's it. That's the best y'all could do. That's the best y'all could do. So what's taking so long? And I don't want to hear this bullshit about saying it takes time. It takes time. Fred D. Scott got caught in 2 years, motherfucker. Plenty of people who's been doing fraud, especially going after black people, have been caught in less fucking time. Y'all claim to have all these receipts. Y'all claim to have all these facts. It don't take no 7 fucking years to lock a nigga up, especially a nigga. Especially when it has to do with money. Money ain't white. Money ain't black. It's fucking green. And especially if it's dealing with a nigga messing with money, you don't think these white people want to go after him by now? Get the fuck out of here. You anti-fraud warriors are a massive failure. Your movement is a failure. Your movement is fraudulent. Your movement is a fucking scam. Anti-Afro Svengali, you need to start answering to the people. And now, after all this time, now that you got exposed by Officer Pillsbury, and to a certain extent, Reggie Bush, but he's another story. He's another story. But Officer Pillsbury is going to get the credit here. So once you got exposed by Officer Pillsbury, by being the fuck person that you are, the cult leader that you are, the crazy bitch that you are, you now want to be silent? You now want to say, oh, silence is golden. Oh, the loudest can, the loudest thing in the room is an empty can. Bitch, shut your ass up. We all know why you quiet, because the heat is on you. This is the same type of criticism you want to give Dr. Umar Johnson. Not being transparent, keeping quiet, not answering to the people. Bitch, you doing the same thing. The same exact motherfucking thing. You're a hypocrite. You got caught. You're a liar. You're a cult leader. You're a manipulator. You're a cunt. You're a bitch. And quite frankly, you need to get the fuck off the internet. Get off the internet. Seriously, you need help. You made over 2,000 videos on this man, and you haven't produced jack shit. Your movement sucks. Your movement is a failure. You suck. The people in the AFW suck. All y'all are dumb, stupid, incompetent, moronic, imbeciles, all of that, for actually thinking that this damn lawsuit was going to go anywhere. Now, let's just say if Umar Johnson does go to jail, it ain't going to be because of y'all. It ain't going to be because of y'all. Why? Because y'all say he's scamming. So if Umar Johnson goes to jail, like, let's say, for instance, his whole child support thing. I don't know the full story about his child support, but let's just say he ain't doing what he's supposed to do with his child support, and he goes to jail. Y'all going to celebrate that? Y'all shouldn't, because it weren't because of y'all. If Umar Johnson goes away for the taxes, it ain't going to be because of y'all. Let's make that clear. It ain't going to be because of y'all. Now, y'all may go ahead and take that victory, but it's not a victory. Because, again, you guys haven't produced shit in 7 years. None whatsoever. Period. End of story. So what's next for y'all? Y'all going to keep doing the same shit? Go ahead. But now more and more people are not taking y'all seriously. And now I'm here doing this live stream after the 4-year anniversary of this bitch being on YouTube, and shit still hasn't been produced. Nothing. So to any anti-fraud warriors listening to this live stream right now, you need to start questioning your cult leader. You need to start questioning what the fuck is really going on. What's going to be the plan? Do we have enough evidence to convict this Dr. Umar Johnson guy for scamming? Because y'all still haven't produced that. Y'all still haven't produced the fact that he does drugs. A lot of y'all want to say he ain't got no damn degrees, that he ain't no damn doctor. All you got to do is go to the National Clearinghouse and pay $15 to prove that off. You guys look stupid out here. And last thing I want to point out before I get people on the panel. Let me give a message to these weak ass niggas, these weak ass men. I ain't gonna go in on the women. I ain't gonna go in on the women here. But I am gonna go off on these weak ass men, these weak ass niggas who want to keep caping for this bitch, who want to keep caping for this cunt, Andrea Michelle Stewart. How do you feel taking orders from a fucking woman? Now, let me be clear. This ain't no sexist shit. This is real shit I'm talking. I'm talking to the fucking men. I'm talking to the men who's supposed to be the leaders out here in this motherfucker, especially the black men. How does it feel to take orders from a fucking bitch? How does it feel? How do you feel, Reggie Bush, of actually coming online in front of hundreds of people and had the fucking temerity to fucking sit up in here and say that the reason why your sub count is not the way that it is because of a fucking bitch? Just like my song said, Reggie Bush, how you gonna let women to control you? Huh? All you men, how do y'all feel keep caping for this bird after she got exposed? And y'all still caping for this hoe. This COINTEL hoe, as Umar Johnson say. How do y'all feel? Y'all don't feel dirty? Y'all don't feel betrayed? Y'all don't feel disgusted with yourselves? Some of y'all have fucking wives. Can y'all seriously look in your wife, your girlfriend, in her eyes and say that you a fucking man and you taking orders from a bitch that can't even show her fucking face? How do you feel? How do you feel? Carrie, aka Paige from Diddy and Paige, how can you look at your wife in the eye every fucking day and say, let's make a Umar Johnson video? How do you feel talking about another man constantly with your wife by your side, nigga? How? Jay from E&J, Jay, man, come on, bruh. How can you look at your wife in the eye and say, let's make a Umar Johnson video again? Y'all don't have no fucking self-respect. Y'all don't have no dignity. And y'all want to keep taking orders from this bitch. Where the real fucking men at? Who's going to stand up for themselves? And that's why I have respect for Officer Pillsbury for stepping up to the fucking plate. I can respect that man. Shout outs to him. Now, Reggie Bush, yo ass, shit. You may have spoken out and you may have showed those emails, my nigga, but you ain't out the fucking woods. Because let's be honest, the only reason why you did that is because Pillsbury did it. And you thought it would be a good idea to play babyface to everybody. But unfortunately for you, you're not so bright. And then pretty much everybody turned on you. And you didn't make it any better by bodying yourself on TC's Live. You didn't make it any better. Your plan didn't work. You play checkers, nigga. You don't play chess. You thought you was going to be babyface and it didn't fucking work. Tough shit. Take the L, my nigga, and move on. So with all that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and drop this link. I think I said everything I had to say so far. But I just had to let all that out, y'all. I just had to let all that out. I know everybody was talking in the chat, so I'm going to go and look at it until I can see some people coming in. God damn, it's a lot of people coming in. Appreciate everybody for coming in so far. Appreciate it. What's going on, Keisha? D. Darrell, the Godfather in the building. Speak easy. What's good, my brother? What's good? What's good? Got my boy Red in the building. Good guys. There you go. Excuse me. Got my boy Red in the building. I just dropped the link, y'all. Anybody that want to come in, go ahead and come in. Speak y'all speech. T-Pre, what's going on? What's going on? I'm so glad I had this water. Muslim, what's going on, brother? What's going on? See if I missed anybody. Maria Jenkins, what's going on? What's going on? Muslim said, couple more years, AFWs will be available for pensions. I mean, like, it's just silly. It's just absolutely silly, like the emails I read. It's just silly. It's like, these people are fucking failures, man. Just absolute failures. Just absolute failures to the highest order. To the absolute highest order. It's just a trip. Just really a trip. Let me see what else you guys are saying before I wait on anybody that wants to come in. And if not, I'm going to go ahead and end this short if nobody else wants to come up. But I pretty much said everything I had to say. 4 years and nothing has been produced. 4 years. 4 years and nothing has been produced. You know what? As a matter of fact, while I'm here, if there's any AFWs who want to come up here and try to defend this bullshit, go ahead and come on up. But I want you to keep in mind, I ain't got time for the bullshit. What's going on, Speak?
BA, you on fire today, boy. What's up, Rock?
What's going on, bro?
No, man, I'm just here, looking for a safe place to eat these Umar sandwiches in peace. Man, listen, if it takes over 1,000 videos to prove something, you can't prove it.
Nope.
You just can't. It don't take 1,000, and it don't take a lot of words to prove something that's right. You know what I mean? Truth get lost in a multitude of words. So it shouldn't take a lot to prove your point. If it does, it means you're ineffective or it's just not there. So, that obsession kick in, and it shows you, AFW is a perfect example of dumb shit and motherfuckers trying to defend dumb shit. It makes you look dumb after a while.
Right. And here's the thing I love. Here's the thing I love about some of these people who want to defend those 2,000 videos, or other people who want to make 1,000 or 100 videos or make 26-hour live streams. These people want to make excuses saying, well, there's always going to be an 18-year-old kid watching and I need to make it fresh for them. And my whole thing is this, so look, Speak Easy. I'm going to ask you a question. How many Lennon Honor videos have you made?
Probably like 7.
And for me, I made 5. Now, the reason why you and me didn't have to make that many videos, why? Because we already saw our videos being effective. So there's no need for us to regurgitate the same shit, especially when our views are going up, our comments are going up, our thumbs up are going up. I mean, shit, the Lennon Honor videos I made, they ranged between 1,000 to 3,000, almost 4,000 views. And
yes,
for the Umar sector, that's pretty damn good. So I'm pretty much saying to myself, hey, you know what? My point's proven. So what's the point of me trying to make another video saying the same shit that Lennon Honor is a fucking bum? There ain't no point.
No point at all, especially when you in this sector and you take the position that the good guys took. We are the heels. We shouldn't get thumbs up and likes on the shit that we say. And they the faces in this particular sector that we invaded. So we come in like the NWO fucking them up. And the proof was in the pudding. You can't talk about, good the faces and shit and not receive heat. We didn't get any heat. Motherfuckers was resonating with what we were saying because, like you said, it was effective. And then we was done. It was over with. We went after they top dogs, they top gunners, and we fucked them up with truth. We didn't have to lie or fabricate anything. And that's the game. But when you look at them, they constantly saying, yeah, we don't commit no crimes. It's a safe place and all that dickhead shit. No. Y'all on a lot of bullshit. And anytime you got 3 million motherfucking emails, you got email gate going on out there, all being broadcasted from one motherfucker. Ain't nobody else shooting no emails out. Just one person. And all them fucking clowns got to fall in line with what them emails say. You get my email, motherfucker? You know what you got to do tonight. 11 hours. You better get that shit done, nigga.
I mean, yeah, man. I mean, just the whole thing's just damn silly. Hey, what's going on, Shakim? Yo, Shakim, you there? You making gumbo again, aren't you?
Hey, what's up, man? I was muted. What's up? Speak easy.
Rizza, what up, boy?
Hey, I thought you had a good take on this. I was waiting for your take on this. But I've been talking to Dita Rail a lot about like psychology, because like I'm the type of person I just try to understand psychology because everything is mental. So with all of these people, they have this thing in psychology called projection. And basically, like, if think about if you were in a fight, it a defense mechanism, right? It's a defense mechanism. So for all of these people, the only way that they can try to distract themselves from their failures as men is to get on the internet and project that failure onto Umar Johnson or onto other people. And I really realized this with the anti-fraud warriors because they try to make up this bullshit ass lawsuit and have the mitigated goals to try to say niggas are a criminal organization when the whole time it was them on 7 different email lists. It was them cash apping and super chatting niggas and giving niggas memos and instructions about live streams. It was them making up troll accounts. And even right now, this bitch just reported 2 of my videos last night. But it's all good. I mean, like I said, like the way that she moves, her persona to the public is, I don't care about that. I could care less, people. I could care less, blah, 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 blah. But behind the scenes, the bitch is in every chat. Like she tried to say, like, somebody sent me an email today and it was a link. And I didn't even, as soon as I clicked on the link and heard the voice, I clicked off. Bitch, I got the receipts, bitch. You watched all the live streams, bitch. It was like 5 different trolls in my chat last night. 5 different trolls. People I've not even seen before. Like, she has like so many accounts, so many emails, so many personas. Like, but when she gets on YouTube, she tries to act like she's better than everybody else. Like, oh no, I don't engage. I don't respond. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, that fake ass persona, because behind the scenes, bro, every live stream, like she's sending out photos, like she's sending out memos, she's sending out strategy. Like this bitch working overtime on top of overtime on top of overtime with no results. Like, how does that feel to work at something for 4 years and to have no results? None. Not even a misdemeanor. Like nothing. So I don't want to say like the whole persona of these anti-fraud warriors is the common denominator is this: they're failures, they have low self-esteem, and they feel a need for a leader. A real man doesn't need anybody to lead him or guide him. He's his own leader. So when you see these simp ass niggas like Carrie and Paige Anderson, when you see those type of simp niggas that sit up there and laugh at big man's animal sex jokes for 2 hours just to get a super chat, when you see those type of niggas, like Smoke God, who's going around here making up shit about Flacco, saying he's gonna do something to somebody's child, when niggas are that desperate for money, bro, it's very easy for them to buy into her bullshit. So
now speak easy. Now I got a question for you. Now you're married. Shock and Raw, he's single, and I'm engaged. So you're the married man on this panel. So let me ask you a question. Can you ever see yourself telling your wife, looking into your beautiful wife's eyes almost every day or every week, saying, hey, baby, let's go ahead. Let's turn that camera on, sit on the couch side by side, and let's talk about another man for 2 hours. Can you ever see yourself doing that?
Hell no. First of all, it's just not fucking happening because we are each other's attention. I'm in love with the way that the for the reason that she loved me. You know what I'm saying? So any other kind of emotions going anywhere else besides me or from me to her is a fucking problem. If another dude can get you upset to where as though you can sit for hours, you have an emotional attachment. Don't have to be love. Don't have to be hate. Because it's a thin line between those two motherfuckers. A motherfucker can do the smallest thing to you and make you hate him. And the motherfucker you hate can do the smallest thing to you and make you love him. It's a thin motherfucking line. But when you talking about couples sitting down with this shit, right? Because me and my lady got 18 and we good. And we looking forward to the next 18, baby. We are good. But when you think about it and you sit down, you be like, all right, what kind of man is going to let his lady sit there and talk about another nigga for that long? And then you contrast that with a nigga. And you say, yo, if y'all saw y'all nigga online constantly in another broad's chat room, fucking with him, telling him how great they are, any woman would have a problem with that. What the fuck is you doing over there in her chat room, nigga? As niggas should have a problem with their women over there in another nigga chat room every fucking day. What the fuck is you doing over there? You in there, you was over there for motherfucking 26 hours the other day. What the fuck is you doing? So you look at the psychology of these motherfuckers and you like, well, you're probably dealing with a bunch of lonely, unhappy people who are looking for some type of effigy to cast that negativity that they feel inside on. But nah, we ain't sitting down talking about nothing but us, baby.
Right, man. I mean, oh my God, bro. But it's just the whole principle of the thing, man. But I mean, it's like y'all supposed to be the men. Y'all supposed to be the leaders. Y'all supposed to be the kings. And y'all be allowing y'all queens gossiping about another nigga on the fucking internet. Now, again, it's one thing if your wife, your girlfriend, is at the nail shop, the hair salon, and she gossiping with her other girlfriends about another nigga. But you sitting there right beside her and talking about another dude and the same dude at that, it's pretty much not like a situation where, you go and find out, a dude did some fuck shit and y'all talk about it one time and y'all move on. This shit's a weekly damn thing. I mean, like, this type of shit's a damn ritual. And for me as a man, I can't see myself doing that. Like, it's like, bro, like, hold on. As my wife, as my lady, you're supposed to say my name more than Umar Johnson's name in one day.
Ooh.
That's the thing that got me. I mean, because my thing is this. If you're going on saying another man's name in the span of an hour more than mine, we got problems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's his beard. I remember one video they was talking about like how he basically only wanted to have kids. He didn't want to be with a woman for real. So like that's all it is. It's just his agreement to just have some kids together. So for them, it don't bother him because he don't really want to be with her anyway. He got his kids out of her. So yeah, man, it's like these dudes are weird. Like I don't understand either how they try to act like they were a couple, but they have two different last names. And then when they talk about relationships or anything outside of Umar Johnson, notice the shift in energy and chemistry. There is no chemistry between Didi and Paige at all. And then while we're on the subject, E&J had a whole fucking argument about splitting the super chats.
Dude, I saw that.
You saw that shit?
Oh my God. I'm like, what? Why? Why y'all airing that shit out in pub? I'm like, again. When I see shit like that, I look at the man. I'm like, bro, you supposed to be the head of the household. Why are you allowing that to be aired out in public? Especially when it comes over money. I mean, shit. I mean, with you as the man, that should have got solved a long time ago.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. It's like, well, they basically admitted that they've always had issues with money. Like they've had failed restaurants and other businesses before. And basically the wife is getting some type of government aid now. She's not working. So, and old dude is like a forklift driver or something. So him and Lennon had the same job, So the thing is, like, they really depended on them super chat. All of these people, Didi and Paige, neither one of them work for real. E and J, E doesn't work. Jay does work, but he has to work like 3 jobs just to maintain. So Reverend Palmer has allegedly been fired. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is though. So he's out of a job now. And Lennon Honor is hiding. Lennon Honor, it's been 3 weeks since this nigga did a live stream. Like, this nigga's in hiding. So, I mean, damn, how many more niggas can we body, man? How many more? Like, it's getting weak over there, man. They ain't got no manpower.
And you know what, Rod? They've been weak. They just didn't have any pushback. And that was the whole thing. Nobody ever said, let's take a look at y'all fuckers, because y'all talking a lot of shit. Let's take a close look at the shit talkers. And, you know, like in most situations, you find out, y'all just is fucked up. And it was easily dismantled. 4 years worth of motherfucking work we took out quickly. And Rod, you still cooking them. That motherfucking Lemon is scared of you, Rod. That motherfucker gonna want to scrap with you if y'all ever see each other. He gonna get up off that motherfucking rock and put them hands up with you, Rod.
Yeah, Lennon. I found it funny how Lennon did a whole video about Poetic Flacco, but he wouldn't address me. I'm like, nigga, if you could address Flacco, nigga, you can address me. We're only 3 years apart. But he won't even speak my name, nigga. Like, he won't even acknowledge my existence, nigga. So, yeah, man, Lennon is shit, because they're investigating Lennon. The board of psychology is like investigating his ass for doing therapy and shit without a license. I mean, y'all know Utah opened up a private investigation on that ass for welfare fraud. IRS nigga opened up an investigation, nigga. This nigga has 5 different investigations to worry about right now, and his wife. So it's a reason the nigga's quiet. He's not just quiet because he got a nice stimulus check. That nigga religiously went live Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for years. So it ain't got nothing to do with that. It's other shit going on.
Right, man. I mean, oh boy, man. It's just the whole dynamic this week, like, ultimately shifted. I mean, like, just about everybody gotten shook, everybody gotten humbled. I mean, it's just hilarious. And it's like you said, Shakim, I mean, it's like we pretty much running out of bodies. It's like, yo, man, like this shit right here ain't fun no more. I mean, you know, I kind of feel like Hulk Hogan out here, you know, who just went over everybody, and you just bored, be like, well, shit, well, what else can I do? What else can I do, Vince?
Yo, when was the last time they did an actual Umar video? I mean, they so fucking in shambles, they off their whole fucking schedule. They talking about everybody else but Umar. Like, what the fuck? What's going on with him? That shit weird.
Right. I mean, you know, they pretty much faltered off their quote unquote mission. Like I said, like that mission had been accomplished, and quite frankly, at this point, it ain't gonna never get accomplished. At this point, the way they moving, I mean, shit. It's like I said, like they did this damn lawsuit, bruh, and the way that they damn constructed that shit, they really think that shit was gonna go somewhere, and then it got thrown out, and now you got people like King Kong Crazy trying to say, well, if you look at the definition of this, like, nigga, stop it, take the L, nigga, take the L already, man, just stop. Oh God, it's some silly shit going on.
Yeah, that nigga took a huge L, because he literally covered the 3rd complaint, and then 2 days later he had to do a video about it being dismissed. And he was like, anti-Afro Svengalis, should we drop the strategy? She asked him that, and he was like, don't drop it yet. Don't drop it yet. And then in the emails, the strategy was we could file the lawsuit again in New York, or try to file it in Delaware since Umar owes taxes. I'm like, that's the strategy, bro. That's the strategy. That's the best strategy y'all niggas come up with, bro. Oh shit, DMX just had a OD.
Who?
DMX.
Yeah, I just saw something pop up on TMZ like DMX just had an OD, is in grave condition.
Oh boy, well I was expecting that.
Oh Lord.
Damn. Wow for the night. But yeah, they got a bunch of fucking harebrained strategies and a bunch of fucking bird brains trying to come up with a master plan. That's just so fucking funny. It's ridiculous. And y'all playing with the courts? You can't add court as a part of a fucking strategy. The court is the end game. Get him in court and do your thing. That's not a part of the strategy to file a suit and then bring it back. That was a part of our plan all the time. Shut the fuck up. You're fucking up. And regular motherfuckers on YouTube that's not attorneys is telling y'all, yo, this is some stupid shit y'all doing. Y'all fucking up. The paperwork reads like a comic book. What the fuck is this? Who did this?
Right, exactly. And you pretty much have to think about what they did over the past 4 years. I mean, it's like I said, they tried to call events and they got some of it shut down, not all of them. And then they did the audits. Nothing happened there. Calling everybody under the sun. They tried to get this man's credentials stripped away from him. The dude even went to court and nothing happened then. So it's like, yo, like y'all keep trying, but nothing's happening and y'all failing. So it's like, y'all pretty much just got to face the facts that maybe this dude ain't scamming. Now it's like I said, if y'all don't like Umar, fine. Okay. But again, we don't need to be doing all this other nonsense thinking that something's going to happen and it doesn't happen. It's like, go ahead and move on. There's plenty of scammers out here that need to get caught up. Fred the Scammer was one of them, and no anti-fraud warrior did that. If Fred the Scammer was out here, shit, Fred the Scammer would still be scamming people out here.
Hell yeah. He'd still be on the panel if Ryan fuck him up right away. That might have been the quickest body ever. He was talking shit on one live, and on the next live, his fucking transcripts and discovery dropped. We were like, what the fuck? I thought they brought in a heavy hitter. That motherfucker ran quick.
Yo, bruh, like, and that actually brings me up to Fred. Now, we got people in the stank gang, the people that don't take no showers. They claim that they're not AFW. Well, that was proven wrong in those emails. So we have people who allowed this man to be in their little circle. And I said this in a video before. How can y'all allow a scammer in y'all circle, but yet y'all trying to get a guy who is allegedly a scammer? I mean, it's like I said, it's like as if you're in a domestic violence group. You're against domestic violence, but yet you have a guy who just beat the fuck out of women just now that just got out the pen. That shit don't look good.
Right? It's crazy because it's like, all right, now y'all done went to the point where y'all actually drafting known motherfucking hardcore criminals that done fucking did time. And these are the motherfuckers y'all bringing on to attack a brother with degrees. This, whoever you like Umar or not, that nigga ain't had no time to fuck around in the streets. He went from high school to college to another fucking college to another fucking college to working in schools. He wasn't in the fucking street at all. This nigga been in academia forever. But y'all bringing up crooks and criminals to try to get him criminalized? Like this shit, like what the fuck? This is this the Twilight Zone?
Right. It's just embarrassing. It's stupidity. It's idiocy, moronicy, if that's a word. Just everything you can think of. But the most important thing is hypocrisy. And that's pretty much what the AFWs are. And the number one word for these motherfuckers is failure. Just a big fat failure. It's ridiculous.
Done, bro. And then, like I said, man, it was light work, easy work. And, you know, we didn't even break a sweat. All we had to do was tell the truth, and the truth trumps a lie every time. And that was it, BA. The shit you was dropping was fucking phenomenal. Just fucking phenomenal, BA. We don't know where you came from. You came out the fucking woodworks from being in the chat room to being one of the heaviest hitters over here. They were like, nah, don't fuck with BA. That fucker's dangerous. I don't know what the fuck he doing, but he fucking people up bad.
Right. So like we're yeah, so like we're pretty much over an hour. It looks like nobody else will come up. So with all that being said, Speakeasy, I'll ask you one last question. With everything that has gone on this week, with all the exposing, all of the heel turns, the babyface turns, all that, is this the end of the Umar Johnson sector?
You know what? I can't say it is, because when you dealing with fanatics, they gotta keep going on. Even if it's stupid, they're gonna put it out. So I'll sit back and wait and reserve my answer to that. I see you next week.
Man, but yeah, man, but whoo boy, man, like the stuff that happened this week. I mean, I was just looking at everything. Because even if you look at Reggie Bush last night, I mean, like that dude weren't even talking about Umar like that, and nobody was really in his chat like it was the last time. So I was kind of saying to myself, I was like, oh, wait a minute, you know, like, is this really the end? I mean, because really after all that, you know, what else can be said? You know, how can you take AAS and these AFW seriously at this point? You know, so usually nowadays when I see an AAS video, I don't even watch this shit because I'm like, man, this bitch can't be taken seriously after all that shit that happened. I can't watch it. I can't even watch it for laughs.
Hell no, man. It's done. I don't know what the fuck was going on at the smoke joint last night, but man, it was just so dreary and shit. I clicked on for a couple minutes. I was like, yeah, we're fucking out of here. Ain't shit popping. So he gonna have to go to her motherfucking chat room mouth first and send an email mouth first and tell her he's sorry because his shit's about to fucking crumble. He better fall back the fucking line. But I'm ready to get out of here, VA. Appreciate you for letting the PM phone player and I'll holler at everybody in the motherfucking chat room.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Speak easy, man. He always be down for the kid. But all right, guys, it's like I said, I'm almost I'm over an hour now. So I may be on here for maybe another 2 minutes if anybody else wants to hop on the panel, talk they shit. If there's any AFWs or supportive AEWs, you know, if you can explain yourself, explain all this bullshit, all this failure that's going on. The fact that y'all can't get y'all mission done in 7 years, yet y'all the same one that want to say, well, it don't take that long to build no school. They ain't get. Well, okay. Well, it don't take 7 years to put a man in jail. As I said, Fred the Scammer got caught up in 2 years. There's plenty of scammers who got caught up in months, in 1 year. So it's like I said, if you guys want to come on here and explain yourself, defend yourself, because again, all y'all looking bad out here. Like it's really rough out here. I mean, I'm pretty much getting those WCW 2001 vibes where it's looking real bad to the point where y'all about to go out of business. That's what it looks like. It looks real bad. So if any of y'all want to explain yourselves, y'all can come on. I'll be on here for another minute and I'll hop off. Anybody else want to come on and speak their shit, they can. But I'll be out of here in a minute if nobody else wants to hop on. But man, this week was crazy. This thing was crazy. Now look, make a change. Now wait a minute. Now make a change. If it turns out if you're going to come on here, that's fine. But I need to ask you a question, and I already know what you think I'm going to ask. My brother, I have asked your black ass. I've asked your black ass since December to make that video I requested, and you said you was gonna do it. Negro, we are in April. Make a change. You are fucked up. That's fucked up. Make a change. That's fucked up. Make a change. Man, but yeah, man. You know, I really do appreciate you coming into the chat. I appreciate Make a Change you coming into the chat. And yeah, man, you know, if you want to hop on the next time, you know, it ain't, you know, like ain't no big deal. It ain't no big deal. But that's still fucked up. Make a change. We in April, my nigga. You starting to act like Umar. Where the video at? Make a change. Where the video at? Yeah, man. But I appreciate you coming in, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, bro, I asked Make a Change for that video in December. We in April, my nigga. Make a change, man. You full of it. You know you full of it. Yeah, man. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Appreciate everybody for coming in. All that rage I had, I just had to let it out. I've been silent. One of the reasons why is because I've been doing my whole wrestling channel. So if you are a wrestling fan, go ahead and check out my wrestling channel, Wrestling is Lit. I've been doing some panels. I've been doing some videos on shows, and I am going to have a Fiesta Wednesday on that channel because this upcoming Wednesday will be the last night of the Wednesday Night War. So I will have a Fiesta. And then some other shows going to be coming up. WrestleMania coming up. Got 2 nights. I'll do a live panel on that. I'm about to do some reviews about the shows I've watched recently. So I was pretty surprised about a lot of people said they watch wrestling. I was very surprised at that. So pretty much as I said, if you guys are fans of wrestling, go ahead and check out the channel. Go ahead and subscribe if you like what you see. I had TC on the panel at one time. D. Durrell was on the panel. Speak Easy was in the chat. So go ahead and stop by and see that. So with all that being said, guys, who's this? Please show WrestleMania. Are you talking about the actual show or the review? I appreciate that, Vichy. It's Wrestling is Lit. I'm going to have to take an L on that. Now, see, that's a real man. Make a change. You're a real man. And that's why I keep trying to tell people, just take that L. Take that L and move on. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to make no excuses. Go ahead and take that L. Yeah, no doubt, Speak. No doubt. You know, I talk about all types. I talk about American, European, Mexican, Japanese, women's wrestling. You know, I'm pretty much a wrestling encyclopedia, not just in WWE or AEW. We talk about AAA, CMLL, New Japan, all that other good stuff, especially with this pandemic is over. You know, the amount of videos is going to be way more than what I have now. So I appreciate everybody for coming in, stopping into the chat, hopping on the panel. Can't tell you when the next panel I'm going to do here because, you know, this is the Umar Johnson sector. You know, like I'm not obligated to make videos like that because this sector is real small and this sector is based on one man. So really can't tell you when, but I will let you guys know if there's anything else to talk about. So appreciate everybody for coming on, and I'll see y'all later.